99.0 FM.
This is Hero News.
And right, this is Hero News. I trust you very good day. Welcome to the very latest from the Hero Radio News Desk. My name is Koyo. YT2 South of Office intersects police cells. US wants Kenya on graft in Nakuru County fighting HIV and AIDS. All this and very much more top of the hour starts this very second with me, Caleb Koyo. Kiambu County Governor Ferdinand Waititu suffered a blow on Thursday as the High Court upheld a ruling that barred him from office shillings 51.2 million graft case. Governor Waititu, his wife Susan Wangari, and 8 other county officials are facing corruption charges over the irregular award of tenders worth Kenya shillings 588 million. Court Magistrate Lawrence Mugambi earlier granted Mr. Waititu Kenya shillings 15 million cash post tough conditions on the politician and his co-accused. While he was released from police custody on the July 30th, Mr. Waititu did not walk back to his corner office in Kiambu town as the court ordered him to keep off. The High Court upheld this ruling on Thursday, today actually, saying that the governor must stay away until the case is actually. And to other story now, the Independent Policing Oversight Authority, also known as IPOA, wants intersex cells established in police premises in order for their rights to be protected. IPOA Commissioner Doreen Mudaura said that the proposal to create this section in the cells and postal institution was part of the task force report on the matter. Commissioner Walter Ogony said that the move will also help address the cases of sodomy in police custody and the incidents of inmates killing each other each and every day in the cells. And the US government wants more action on people who steal public funds in order to stop theft in the nation. Of course, Ambassador Kaila Makata noted on Thursday that Kenya cannot afford to allow a few greedy individuals to continue plundering resources and keep relying on donor funding. Mr. Carter also noted that the country can emerge as Africa's economic giant if corrupt and resources used adequately for development purposes. Let's come back to Nakuru now. Nakuru County government has taken the fight against HIV and AIDS to public schools in a bid to reduce prevalence from 4.2 to 4% by 2022. Among the measures that the county health sector has embraced include offering contraceptives and condoms to scale up preventive methods among all age groups. The group mainly targeted in the initiative include mature minors, youths outside schools, and those in higher learning institutions. According to Nakuru Public Officer Samuel Kingori, sensitization is key to the entire population since it helps individuals to know their status. Of course, we actually out there to go and actually get tested. Still in Nakuru, over 400 families who are evicted from Athinai, Sisal, Nakuru County can now want the president to help them rebuild their lives. The evictees who have now camped at Athinai Trading Center along Nakuru Baringo Road were kicked out in 2016. The families were evicted from Lomolo, Kabaraka, Kilingi, Kureko, and Alfega Silal Estate. When the media toured the camp recently, they turned a public market into their homes, and that is really quite unfortunate. Of course, a 20-year-old pregnant woman will spend 30 years in jail for killing her drunk husband following an altercation. Nyeri High Court Judge Abigail Misha on Thursday handed the sentence to Emily Muriki after to a lesser charge of manslaughter. The offense was reduced to a murder after she actually pleaded and bargained with the prosecution. She actually admitted killing her 34-year-old husband Francis Mwiti Mukio on the night of August 16th and 17th, 2018 in their home in Mudinga Shop in Tetu, Nyeri County. We take a short breather on the news right now. International news is up next. Don't you go away. My name is Caleb Koyo. Let's move to Tanzania now. Tanzania's authorities have banned the use of strobe lights and sirens on public vehicles. Local media now report many tuk-tuks, also known as Bajaj, and motorbike taxi, also known as boda boda, in the country use the lights and sirens to attract cars, are confusing people in the streets with the strobe lights, and you might think it's a convoy heading for a state arrival in town, only to realize that it's actually going around the normal business activities. Of course, this is the statement from Dar es Salaam's police chief Lazaro Mambosasa at a press conference earlier this evening. He also warned that a nationwide crackdown is actually going on from this very minute, and those who are actually going to be arrested. The only people allowed to have the lights are the ambulance vehicles and the police vehicles. Now imagine if the same law was actually put in Kenya, specifically Nakuru town CBD. That would be really crazy. Let's move to Ethiopia now. A village in northern Ethiopia is in mourning after learning about the death of 15 young migrants from their community. They were trying to cross the Mediterranean Sea from Libya in a bid to reach Europe. The migrants were high school students from El Denga when they were lured by smugglers for better lives. The local, reports now confirmed earlier when the students left the village for El Degera, which they as Eritrea, when they actually died. This is really quite unfortunate. Of course, we've seen a lot of people actually trying to get visas, but these migrants, these 15 migrants, were trying to move through the Mediterranean Sea to get to Europe. That's crazy. A few seconds breather into sports news is up next. Don't you go away. My name is Koyo. And of course, Gor Mahia on Thursday unveiled a new coach, Steve Pollack, his deputy Patrick Odhiambo, and 17 new players ahead of the 2019-2020 SportPesa Premier League season. At a ceremony held at the Nairobi Hotel, a beaming Bros Rachier bragged that the club will be, as usual, competing for top honors both locally and in the region, and of course continentally. 58-year-old Pollack also seemed to agree with his new boss. Pollack's replacement of Hassan Oktay, who quit earlier this week, 7 months into his new contract. And of course, the English Premier League transfer window will actually get to a close. We're actually looking at a few clubs actually confirming the signings, with actually Arsenal actually trying to run around the ground to ensure they have the signature of David Luiz, and Inter Milan actually securing Romelu Lukaku. All this and much more will be tomorrow. My name is Koyo. Have a good night. Hero Vibe is coming up in a few seconds. Keep it 99.0 FM for anything you need. The shows, the news, nice.
This is Hero News.
Today's hit music.